Hello, hello. Welcome to Voice Matters October Live. Today is day one, Come Alive Through Voice. I'm going to be going live every single weekday in October. Ah! I know, crazy. I had an intuitive urge to do it. As usual, I resisted it at first, and then eventually I decided to surrender because I'm so incredibly excited about sharing with you the things that I love so much. So, as I mentioned, today is day one, Come Alive Through Voice. And I want to start by asking you a question. Is your voice helping you or hurting you? Is your voice holding you back or helping to set you free? There's a Mary Oliver quote that I love that I hear every once in a while in yoga classes and things like that. The quote is, "Are you breathing just a little and calling it a life?" And the sad, unfortunate truth is here in the Western world, most of us are actually breathing just a little and calling it a life. Unless we were trained as a stage actor, and then we also learned to take that training for the stage off of the stage and into our lives, we've actually been taught subconsciously throughout our lives to suppress our breathing, to suppress our voices, to suppress our emotion, and then to attempt to speak using some of the same muscles that are suppressing all of that emotion and that breath and that primal life force that we have inside of each of us. I'm going to grab a prop that I forgot to grab before setting up. We have been trained to show up in the world like this version of ourselves. When we all came into the world as babies, born like this version of ourselves. We were born with an aliveness from head to toe. We were born with a primal life force inside of each and every one of us that comes across on our voices, powered by breathing. And then the world taught us to suppress the emotions and that life force. The good news that I'm so passionate about is that we can recapture that aliveness, unleash that primal life force, and connect that to our purpose. Some kind of sense of purpose that we know in our core as adults. And when that primal life force meets that purpose, we become magnetic. Presence begins, presence, AKA charisma. That kind of aliveness begins where primal and purpose meet. Is your voice holding you back? Or is your voice supporting you in creating the life that you want? You are your instrument. You, your thoughts, your feelings, your soul, your body, your voice, and your breath. You are your instrument. And your voice is one of the main ways that you, as an instrument, navigate the world around you. You use your voice from stages if you're building a business or sharing a message that you love with the world. You also use your voice with your family or with small to mid-sized groups that you're engaging with, both through speaking and through when you choose silence. And I have guitars on the wall behind me. It's like we can all play both electric guitar and acoustic guitar. And the acoustic guitar might be the end of the spectrum that is our instrument engaging with the world in the smaller, more intimate settings, our families, groups that we're a part of, and possibly even leading. And the electric guitar is us and our instrument when we're speaking on stages or speaking like this on Zoom, where there is the possibility for many people to observe and to listen to our message as leaders. And for some of us, like my boyfriend, there's only electrics behind me, but trust me, there are actually some acoustic guitars over here on the wall. I'll actually turn it and show you. Some of us actually play both, acoustic and electric. We are leaders in small nooks and crannies of our lives, and we are leaders of movements and passions and quests and missions that require a little bit more amplification of our voices and of our energy. I want to do a little bit of coming back to life through voice. So take a moment now, and if you can, look at the floor or close your eyes. If you're driving a car or something like that and listening, please do not do that. Maybe come back and try this later. Or bring your attention to your physical body. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your seat in your chair. And then notice your energy. It's a little after 2:15 in the afternoon. Do you have a grounded energy or an up, excited energy? Do you feel like your energy is retracting or imploding? Or do you feel like your energy is expanding? Is it sinking or rising? Is it like a rolling stream or an electrical storm? And there's an infinite number of other possibilities. Notice your energy and notice through your energy your aliveness. And then let's take a couple of breaths. We're going to inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth on an S sound, getting a nice circular flow of air going. The air is like the power or the fuel that drives and supports our voices and our aliveness. Inhale through the nose. Exhale on an S sound. If you can't hear, that's what I'm doing. And one more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale on an S. And now take a moment and tune in to your body and your energy again. And notice, where's your energy now? Do you maybe, just maybe, have a touch more grounding and aliveness, expansive energy at the same time? And then I invite you for the rest of the day today to notice how just these 3 breaths during our time together shifts things for you. And then if you'd like, come back to this video and comment or send me a Facebook message or an email. Once again, I'll be doing these Voice Matters October Lives every weekday in October. Most of the time I'll be going live at 2:15 p.m. Occasionally throughout the month, I already had a conflict at 2:15. So if I can't move those, some of the days may be a little different and I'll post an announcement when they are. If there's anything about voice, presence, speaking, leadership, and how that connects to our aliveness and our impact in the world, that you would like to hear about, comment on this first one, telling me what you'd love to hear, or go ahead and shoot me a message and I will work that into my plans for later in the month. Awesome. Bye-bye.